Hey, what's good, man? My name is Bruce Lear here. Just thought I wanted to bring you guys my testimony. So, I had been addicted to pornography ever since like my middle school years. It's been a long time. I had girlfriends, things like that too, but like it wasn't until like recently, like I just started feeling guilty. I started feeling bad. I always felt bad, and I found my faith like really when my after my uncle passed away. I kid you not, he gave his life and his soul to Jesus Christ, and I felt his spirit go up, like it rose, and I was like, huh. So I started praying, but I was still addicted to porn. So, and the way how America has made things, like you have to do all these extracurricular things to basically, basically so you can be saved. Well, I learned that all you have to do is repent. And once you repent, you'll basically gain a new heart. You'll stop doing your fleshly desires and gain a new heart. So that's what I did. I repented. I felt bad because I always kept falling in the same trap. I always kept saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, God. I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it again. I'm not gonna do it again." I kept doing it. I kept pleasing myself. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, but it wasn't until like after I got repented I felt changed. You know, I always have that little voice that gives me anxiety that tells me I'm not perfect, that I'm not worthy. But God knows that. He knows I'm not perfect, but He loves me just the same. It turns out He was there for me this whole time because I grew up. I pretty much didn't have a dad, but God was always my dad. And I didn't realize that He was there with me this whole time. I was baptized at a young age. I kind of grew up in church, but I didn't like going because I always felt like there was just something wrong. And it turns out, yeah, a lot of churches, I'm not saying, because not all churches are bad. Some of them are legit, but you know I'm just saying that, like, I always felt like something was wrong. Like, people are trying to get you to convert to them and not necessarily to God. Put your faith in them. Like, be a Christian for like a week, for like once a week. I don't know, but it should be like an everyday thing. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm still learning. I'm still going along. I'm reading a Bible. It's called the Action Bible. I kid you not. It's literally the Bible in comic book form. I'm a big superhero fan, as you can tell by my Captain America shirt. I love comic books. I love, superheroes. I love geeky stuff. I love anime. I love all that stuff. And, that's cool. It's cool to be a geek and at the same time, still, I guess, be a Christian. It's not always easy. For a lot of preachers, it's not always easy to practice what you preach. It's really not. It's not easy in this world, but nothing in life ever is. So for a lot of you out there who feel discouraged, I guess, by other people or by your own fleshly desires, don't be discouraged, man. You know, I'm still trying. I get anxiety because I know it's the devil. He's telling me, he's trying to pull down upon me just because I like to watch, Everybody Hates Chris. I've been watching that show a lot lately because I love going back, and it's a really humble story. I'm trying to humble myself, because I used to want money and stuff. I wanted a lot of things. I wanted stuff like money, like toys. And like I said, I'm a comic book geek, so I love toys and stuff like that. But lately, I don't really want it. I haven't watched. I kid you not. During this whole uh, pandemic, I think that's what I call it, epidemic, but my aunt tells me it's pandemic. I'm like, okay. uh, I haven't watched one episode of Tiger King. I've been reading my Bible. I've been spending a lot of time reading my Bible. My Bible. I call it my Bible because I feel like it's a Bible that's meant for me. And I asked Jesus, and He was like, "Dude, no matter what you read, my word is still the same." I kid you not. He told me that. He told me, "Man, my word is still the same. I'm never gonna judge you." I bet you I'd go to church in a Spider-Man t-shirt, and I don't think anybody would care. Because that's just how I am. My faith is my superpower in many ways. I'm still having faith. And a lot of you guys are scared because of the way how things are in the world. You know, the news is spreading fear, you know, because of the whole coronavirus. A lot of people are saying that we're going to be quarantined for months. If so, I don't care. I'm still going to go out to the stores and still buy whatever supplies that I need to buy. I'm not scared. You know, a lot of people are scared. Don't be scared, man. Focus on Jesus. That's what I tell you. Focus on Jesus. At times, when the world pulls you down, when you have anxiety, when you feel like everybody's just attacking you, when you feel like you're even alone, you're not alone. You have somebody out there that's watching you, man. It's number one is Jesus. You know, that's the number one. You know, I'm a people person. I don't like to judge anybody based on if you're homosexual or whatever you know, whatever you believe in. You may not believe in Christianity. You know, even if so, I don't judge you. I love people. And I don't judge them because I'm friends with all kinds of people. I'm friends with atheists. I'm friends with people of different nationalities, different colors, you know. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Texas boy. You know, I grew up in the South. You know, we have, you know, I grew in a weird way. You know, living in the South, it kind of teaches you to have like good morals. And I'm not saying it's just a regional thing. Anybody can do it, you know. But like I learned to, you know, always open the door for a woman and, you know, say yes ma'am and things like that. You know, I'm kind of old school like that, but like I love people. I've always loved people. I've been around adults since I was like real little, you know. I never really played with all my cousins and all that. I was always around, you know, the men, you know, and they didn't mind it neither. You know, I was always around adults. I've always, you know, and now, you know, I'm around everybody, kids, adults, you know. I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed to have gotten this far. And, you know, I'm just saying, you know, wherever, you know, if you're thinking about, like, just thinking about where you're going to be, you know, a lot of people are saying, like, I don't know where I'm going to be 10 years from now. I don't know where I'm going to be 10 years from now, but guess what? I'm willing to go the rest of the way. And that's what I encourage you to do. If you think that you're not going to make it the rest of the way, you know, look to Jesus, man. And be like, dude, you got me this far. I know you can take me the rest of the way. You know, I feel like I needed to let all this out because I don't know. I just feel like people just need encouragement during these times. I love to encourage people. You know, I'm not exactly, you know, I'm not, I guess you could say, a Bible thumper or anything like that. You know, but I do love my religion. I will stand for my religion. In any, you know, I will stand for what I believe in. I should say, not my. I shouldn't say I love my, because I do love what I believe in. I do love my religion and all that, but at the same time, I'm willing to stand for it. You know, but if you believe in something else, I don't judge you for that, man. You know, like I said, I love people. That's just me, man. But if it ever came to a choice between people and God, I have to choose God. His wisdom and his gifts are far more worth it and valuable than the gifts of man. So yeah, that's real. That's real. I know that 100%. I believe that in my heart. That's real. You know, but just remember, man, the road may be hard, but it'll be all worth it in the end. You know, and I encourage a lot of you guys to just, you know, look out for each other. You know, look out for your brothers, look out for your sisters, look out for your friends, families, look out for anybody, man. Look out for each other, man. Because a lot of people are scared. Don't be scared. These times are hard, but they won't last forever. I promise you. In the words of one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, Scott Hall, Razor Ramon. I love wrestling. That's how much of a geek I am. Scott Hall always says, bad times don't last, but bad guys do, man. He said that at his Hall of Fame ceremony in 2014. But yeah, man, that's just, you know, that's just my testimony. That's just testimony and words of encouragement. You know, I just felt like I needed to let all this out to the world, like, because I've always felt like I wanted to share my story with everybody, and using YouTube, yeah, you can. But yeah, man, that's just, you know, that's just my story. It's just my thing. Yeah. Anyways, take care, guys, and please be safe.